Love, actually. Chapter 1, The Bookshop of Quiet Desperation. Oliver Finch had arranged his life the way he arranged his bookshop, alphabetically carefully, and with absolutely no room for chaos. The shop was called Finch & Son, though there had never been a son, and Finch Sr. had retired to Spain 20 years earlier to drink wine and complain about British bread. Oliver ran it alone now, and liked it that way. Books didn't interrupt. They didn't surprise you. They stayed where you put them and never asked how you felt about things. People, on the other hand, were appallingly uncooperative. So when the bell above the door rang at 2:17 p.m. on a Tuesday, an unremarkable time that would later become extremely remarkable, Oliver barely looked up. Then the rain walked in. It came in the form of a woman with soaked hair, a broken umbrella that looked emotionally defeated, and the sort of smile that suggested life was happening to her rather than being carefully managed. "Hi," she said, "I need a book." Oliver nodded. "You're in the right place." She looked around. "I was hoping you'd say that." She wandered, dripping gently onto the wooden floor, scanning the shelves like someone browsing for a new personality. Oliver noticed, with mild alarm, that she was humming. "Can I help you find something?" he asked. "Yes," she said. "I want a book that feels like falling in love, but not the embarrassing bits." He froze. This was not in the training manual. This was not a genre. "Could you define embarrassing?" he asked. "Well," she said thoughtfully, "no grand declarations in the rain. No thinking. Someone's profound when they're actually just tall. And absolutely no poetry." Oliver reached for the nearest safe object, a gardening manual. She stared at it, then at him. "I don't garden." "Neither do I," he said, "but it's very honest about effort." She laughed, proper laughter, the kind that made Oliver forget the Latin names of shrubs and most of his own childhood. "I'm Amelia," she said. "Oliver." "Well, Oliver," she said, still smiling, "I think I'll come back tomorrow. You owe me a book." She left. The bell rang, and Oliver stood there holding the gardening manual, like it had personally betrayed him.
Chapter 2. A woman who didn't follow patterns. Amelia came back the next day. And the day after that. Sometimes she bought books. Sometimes she just talked. Sometimes she sat on the floor and read the opening paragraphs aloud in dramatic voices until Oliver politely asked her not to give War and Peace a Welsh accent. "You live alone?" she observed one afternoon. "Yes." "No pets?" "I had a cactus, it didn't make it." She gasped. That's commitment issues. Oliver did not know how to respond to this. She called his lifestyle tragically underlived. She reorganized his display table by emotional vibe. She once moved an entire shelf 6 inches to the left and said, "It breathes better now." "You can't just move things," Oliver said. "Watch me." And somehow, horrifically, the shop did look better.
Chapter 3. The Amelia Hart Improvement Project. This, Amelia announced one morning, is an intervention. She produced 2 cinema tickets. I don't go out on weekdays. Congratulations, she said. You do now. Thus began Oliver's accidental social life. There was an open mic night where a man read breakup poetry to a ukulele, and Oliver laughed at entirely the wrong moment. There was a quiz night where Oliver answered every literature question correctly and nothing else, including his own name. There was paddleboarding, which ended with Oliver in the sea and Amelia crying with laughter on the shore. You said it was easy. It is easy, she said, if you're not you. Despite everything, the humiliation, the mild hypothermia, the terrifying joy, Oliver realized something unsettling. He was happy. And worse, he was in love.
Chapter 4. The thing about timing. I'm moving to Manchester. Amelia said one evening, stirring her coffee like she was talking about the weather. Oliver's heart stopped politely. Oh, he said, nice. New job, big opportunity, right? She smiled at him, searching his face for something he was very busy not showing. He wished her luck. He went home. He alphabetized his heartbreak between H and I and told himself that was adulthood. Chapter 5. The most spontaneous thing he'd ever done. On her last day in Brighton, Amelia came into the shop. She lingered. You never did anything spontaneous, she said. Softly, Oliver dropped the receipt in his hand, walked around the counter, and kissed her. It was clumsy, slightly off angle, his glasses slipped, it was perfect. I'm terrible at timing, he said. She smiled. Good thing I'm always late. 6 months later, Oliver moved to Manchester with 2 suitcases, a job application he never thought he'd submit, and a woman who still stole his cake. He stopped alphabetizing emotions. The bookshop hired a teenager who shelved everything wrong. Oliver had never been happier.